Good morning, everyone. My name is Crisarin Beangkay, and this is my manuscript speech in Oracle. Today, I want to talk about this topic that can relate many of us. But before I start this speech, I will ask you something. Are you a people pleaser? Can't get out what you want to say. In this world that often prioritizes loud voices and assertive personalities, they say you're being toxic and you're hurting their feelings. But do they know that you're hurting too? Do they know how much you suffer from what they did? It's easy to them to point out your mistake, but it's not easy for you to say what they did wrong. Being a people pleaser are often characterized by your deep desire to make others happy and avoid confrontation at all costs. This behavior of you is typically rooted in a fear of rejection or disapproval, leading you to give what they want, prioritize other needs, and do what they want you to do. But did you notice that they don't care about your needs? And actually, they don't care if you're hurting or not. But you always do the same thing because you used to do that. You used to always being oppressed, always the loser, always the bad one, and always please someone. If you're not a people pleaser, you can't get what I said. So that, imagine living in a world that impossible to share what we're feeling. You can tell people when they have hurt you, but it's easy to them to find out your mistake. You tried so hard not to upset anyone with your words, which leads to a constant battle inside your head. Overthinking, blaming yourself, and sometimes even crying. And when they see you crying, they say, ang babaw mo naman. Napakaliit na bagay binibigtil mo. It's not a small things. In a soft-hearted person, it's a bigger problem that they give. Everything you say is wrong to someone. Even if it's superficial, it will go worse and deeper in their brain. And keeping this feeling bottled up can be taught. It can lead to a self-doubt and even darker thoughts, where the pain feels so intense that you might think about hurting yourself. I remember someone who confronted me for being mean, for being toxic. I tried to say what I want to say, but I'm still the one who's being used wrong when in what they say. I always calm down my voice to them, but they couldn't calm themselves down. Some people always yelled at me, but I never did anything to them. I never revenge, even if I hurting too bad. When they do that, I want to cry a lot, but I prefer to hide my feelings because I don't want to look weak. I fight with all my weaknesses, but they just take advantage of everything. I hide all my feelings until all my problems build up, and it costs of trying to attempt suicide. I'm always the one who's down, even if I can't pull myself up, because so many people are pulling me down. Imagine you love so many people, but where is the person who loves you? You were there when they needed you, but where were they when you needed them? Sometimes you need to watch around because many people are slandering you. Do you imagine you always please someone? You always forgive even if they invalidate your feelings. Now I want to tell you something. Why can't stand up straight? Why can't you show who you are? Why do you always hide in a room full of unsaid words? Why can't be yourself? I I learned a lot from my mistake, and I'm changing them now. I want you to learn too. It's okay to cry, it's okay to shout, it's okay to speak because your feelings are valid. Your voice is important. Just keep trying and you can get out for being a people pleaser. Don't blame yourself for the things that wrong because it's not just your mistake. Always remember that this is are also their fault. For those people pleasers here, always stand by yourself. Just trust and believe in God because He planned those things. Maybe it's punishment or He wants you to be strong. If you're down, don't ask for help from others. Say it to God because He is ready to forgive you. He knows you better than anyone else. And I thank you.